Y'all know me, I'm finna pull up and get jiggy up in this bitch. And I talk about a recent Marvel project, and that is none other than Marvel Zombies. Oh shit, hold on. Ah, there it is. And we'll be talking about the season that just dropped with 4 episodes, and we'll be debating if this show was ass or gas. So do me a quick favor, like, comment, and subscribe, turn on post notification bells, and stay tuned for more videos just like this. So, we're introduced to a beautiful sunrise, looking at this shit smooth as hell, and we see a man, or I should say a zombie, getting shot by an arrow. Since when did Daryl pull up? But that's not who's here. We are shown the survivors, Kate Bishop, Riri Williams, and Kamala Khan. 3 new and recurring faces in the MCU, just stressing in the apocalypse. This shit gotta be some ass. And they're doing basic survival shit, finding loot and food. But by luck, a Quinjet flew right past them. Pretty damn convenient. So they take off, open the Quinjet, and see one thing: a dead man literally cooked in the chair and something in his body. So they push up real smooth and check his body, but play rock, paper, scissors to see who opens him up. Y'all for real? They think it's fun and games? We are in the apocalypse, we're dead serious. So Kamala's digging in him, pulls out a small device, and they're all talking joyful, laughing even, until Friday outside gets hit with an arrow, then blows up. Yo, who the fuck is outside moving like this? I just said Daryl's not in here. Oh my god, he's here. So Riri and Kamala go slide for Friday while Kate Bishop puts 2. Nope, bring that shit back. While Kate Bishop puts 2. Are we fucking for real? So once Riri and Kamala get the green from Friday, they all slide out because Kate popped 2 shots and hits Hawkeye, then slides down the alley. But tell me why this zombie, Hawkeye, knows how to bank an arrow off a wall. Is this shit Resident fucking Evil? But Kamala blocks it, Kate gets a new arrow, and Hawkeye dips into the shadows. Now this is where shit gets crazy. Back in their base, all of them are talking about the next game plan. Even Riri finds out how to decode the device and finds out from the said device there is a way to save the world. So them 3 so happen to pack shit and leave. They over here playing sweet tunes and shit until Riri hits the brakes and they all see this giant ass crater in a mountain. Let me find out Gojo hit a purple out of nowhere in the MCU. But that mountain stopped nobody, and when they got in there, it was sunny as hell, then it went dark as shit. They're fried. But this storm played it sweet, because why did Kamala look outside her window and see 2 light beings fighting in the air, having Riri race this car and drift it, and dodging random ass blasts? Keep that shit 10 feet from me. Hell, they were 500 feet and a damn nuke went off. Do y'all care to tell me who the fuck is scrapping? Because these 3 are watching random light beings clash in the air. But I was eating my food good. Cause right when I put my food down, all 3 of them started to skedaddle. And the 2 beings that were fighting clashed onto the floor. And guess who it is? It is none other than the eternal Icarus and the cosmic being of space, Captain fucking Marvel. Where the hell are we?
So that one Indian nigga from the Eternals starts throwing hands with Captain Marvel. Meanwhile, the rest of the heroes try their hardest to fight off the horde of zombies. Shit looking like Fortnite saved the world. Bajit throws Carol off of him and she shoots his fake ass final flash around the area, which catches the attention of Kate. Kate also catches her attention and Shorty starts flying towards her, and she has a bright idea to shoot a goddamn arrow at this cosmic being, just for it to shoot out confetti. Yeah, it was a not so nice run. She's done for. I didn't expect her to immediately get obliterated though. Damn. Kamala screams out for Kate and starts rushing Captain Marvel as Riri gets bit and has to test out this serum. Kamala continues to rush Carol while doing 0 damage, but out of nowhere they get boomed, and Riri throws the device to Friday and tells bro to get Kamala out of here. Let's go ahead and add her to the kill count. Kamala desperately begs Friday to take her back, but her request is denied, and Friday tells her to run to Ohio out of all places before dipping and presumably getting boomed. Kamala hits the dash while these 2 motherfuckers boxing in the background, but she trips and gets picked up by this mysterious individual. This person is Blade, who is easily the coldest motherfucker in the entire show without debate, and he breaks the news to her that her friends are chopped cheese. After Kamala cries some more, her and Blade form an alliance and he agrees to help her get to Ohio.
Shit, they got to Ohio and met Yelena, Red Guardian, and Melinda talk about that same device that could help them potentially save the world. Shit wasn't sweet either. Okoye pulled up with her zombies and had Hawkeye on the front line. Abomination tossed Captain America, then sent Abomination to run the front line. with Hawkeye, then Ghost inside to sleep every agent possible. And it did not end pleasant because Okoye then found Melina, who had her zombies under control, then flipped the whole scenario around and said the Queen of the Dead controls everything, then killed her. Then they all left, blew up the base. Before they did that, Blade was running the most insane 1v1 with Ghost of all time. Now when they left, I thought they did find salvation, until I found out who was running that shit, and it was Baron Zemo. Now why am I disappointed that it was him? This man told John Walker to his face, "We have heroes to protect us from the one threat under these waters." Why did this man fail to mention that the one threat they were afraid of was Namor?
Namor pulls up to the ship and everyone is dumbfounded right now. I'm not gonna lie though, Buddy design cold as hell. I gotta give it to him. Kamala grabs the device and Zemo tries to contain Namor as his zombies pull up, so everyone starts getting active. Guards lighting it up, Shang-Chi and Aquafina going crazy with their rings, and everyone else catching hella bodies, racking up their KD. Zemo tells everyone to dip, but he denied Yelena the opportunity. Why, you may ask? Shit, I don't know, don't ask me again. Water begins to flood the ship, but luckily Yelena is able to open the door, allowing them to escape. There's one problem, however. Namor breaks free from the cell and pulls up on them immediately. Buddy was not going for that shit. He rushes at them, but Kamala puts up her shield as they get pushed back, so Shang and Aquafina use their rings to prevent everyone from being crushed. Yeah, this shit works for like 5 seconds before they break through the door, and Namor went on a killing spree in this room. This random nigga dead. This girl split in half like a sheet of paper. This dude right here turned into Sasuru Gojo. Everyone desperately tries to stop this demon, but no one can touch him. Just look at how he did Shorty right here. I bet she regretted her decision immediately. Kamala is able to grab his attention and he rushed her, biting down on her fist as the ring duo hold his arms back. Eventually she uses her powers to boom his head off, ending the threat of Namor.
But just like last time, somebody has to die, and in this situation, it was Yelena, leaving Red Guardian the last man standing on that 3-man front. But when this all happened, they ended up walking into some Asgardian land and met Valkyrie, who was talking to Khonshu about bringing them in for safety. But my blood started boiling, because the one person that was in this room wasn't supposed to be here. The one Sokovian that was the reason for all this shit. The Queen of the Dead herself, Wanda Maximoff. How in the fuck is she cured? This shit surprised me, bro. She sat there and said she reconstructed herself while in her zombie state, lying like shit, just for her to slip up. Valkyrie catch her wording and said that she needed all those Asgardians to defeat one man. The one person that she's trying to defeat this entire series is a cosmic, infinity-powered Incredible Hulk. Are we dead ass? And it's not just that. She turned the whole room into some Asgardian zombies. She wants Kamala for some odd reason. Thor woke up out of his post-clarity nut and started helping. And all of a sudden, when they get to space, the Nova Corps knew the entire planet was zombified and didn't do shit. And what's crazy to me, a human saved their planet in the main continuity, so what the fuck are we doing? So they ended up trying to fly away to survive this entire ordeal with the Nova Corps. Gets their ship blown out of the sky and happens to meet none other than Ant-Man and Spider-Man and the surviving sorcerers to now serve the front line to save the Hulk. But Wanda's on bullshit, because in result, she did 3 things. She brought this whole army back to jump the Hulk, then proceeded to look at him, then ore farm. You bitch! Now I won't lie, Hulk was holding his own. This man was over here hitting air palms like he was Neji. I was actually geeked for a second until I saw what she did next. She pulled out her greatest feat, gaslighting. She looked dead in Kamala's eyes, started talking crazy as hell, then did 2 things after that. Gave everybody PTSD of fallen heroes. Then had Kamala grab her fucking hand and pop a dome main expansion. This bitch won? This shit low-key was some ass. Now I almost bit them words. Apparently she woke up in her own room. Kate and Riri were also alive, along with her parents. Did Wanda keep her promise? A woman of her word? Her own status? No. Because Wanda pulled out an old Marvel feat. Kamala was seeing zombies, literally glitching in and out. Even saw Riri, who told her in these words, "Wake up, it's not real." She then realized that she didn't save the woman. Kamala helped imprison it. Kamala helped Wanda win the zombie apocalypse. And this was Marvel Zombies. Yeah, y'all are insane. 1K this month? Y'all did stupid work. Y'all did the one thing I wanted to do a year ago, which is to hit this number. So I want to say thank y'all so much for being here. I also want to thank Jay for getting on the collab, the first ever one on the channel with me. Y'all see me on his channel too, so be sure to subscribe to him. Link in description below. 1K video will be announced soon, but I gotta get out of here. So do me a quick favor, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all later.